So this is Betty, where he would cover a lot of the Smite esports stuff, like older stuff. And this is Cyclone's the video when he was
World Championships in January. No prizes to give out, nor tournaments to be held. The world of competitive Smite was on hiatus. Teams have been in the lab preparing for the spring split, prepping their gods and testing their builds. Casters studying notes, reviewing stats, but no stage, no lights, no camera, no action. That was all about to change as the spring split moved forward. All the teams now qualified. Each region was represented by 6 individual teams. AFK Gaming, Denial Esports, Cognitive Gaming, Enemy Esports, Cloud9.
This is genuinely peak competition for fun. Maybe not like the best players in the world, because you know everyone developed and got better and better and better, but fun-wise, peak by far.
Team solo mid. These teams would go on to play in a 5-week
We also had
split.
Cloud9 and TSM in the league, which was insane back then.
Effort to find the best teams in the SPL. The top 2 from each region would get a chance to prove their worth in a LAN competition hosted at Hi-Res Studios in Atlanta, Georgia.
The team I'm looking forward to watching throughout this entire spring split is going to be Melly or Mariah. I know their team name's just awful, and no one can really pronounce it, but in the qualifiers, their solo laner, Cyclonespin, who they recently picked up, looks fantastic. I'm expecting to have that same level of dominance throughout the regular season.
AFK Gaming.
Who do you think came up with that name? Who do you guys think came up with that name? If you had to guess. No, it's not Allied. Bios guys, God knows. Bro, that name was so bad. So bad.
Previously Complexity brought in Cyclonespin, one of the up-and-coming players that would soon cement himself as a star in the Smite Pro League. It would boil down to one key game for North America, Cloud9 versus AFK Gaming.
Whoa, back it up there, Chauncey.
That would have been a good cut if they didn't go to
Final
that.
match of Split 1, Gandhi joined by DM. We have AFK Gaming taking on Cloud9. The winner of this will go to LAN. So the big thing here, if you look at the history of Smite, and I really recently just got caught up with this, AFK, these guys have never beaten Cloud9.
It's always like this close.
It's close. They always play them tight.
So Gandhi is the reason that I do YouTube. So if you don't know who Gandhi is ex-Halo 2 pro. Like one of the most well-known Halo 2... Did he play Halo 3 as well? Hey, I guess probably Halo 2 and Halo 3 professionals of all time. He literally would like harp on me to do YouTube, and I'm like, bro, it doesn't make any money. Like, it feels like a waste of time. He's like, just do it. Just stop thinking and just do it. He would every time. Eventually, I was like, fuck it, I'll do it so you stop annoying me. I like him a lot. He actually grew up not too far from where I live.
But
That's DM Brandon. Yeah. Biggest piece of shit we ever had, but sadly the best caster we ever had.
they've never beaten them. So it's going to be, we'll see if history can kind of rewrite itself here, if AFK can come out on top.
And it's just Cyclone by himself at this point, trying to keep the dream alive. He's 3-1. Rest of the team rest of the team flat out is just negative, except for Kiki, who's even. I mean, it's really up to Bakasura. The issue is that Baka can't carry. This is probably going to be a misplay.
Yeah.
Kraken goes off. Kiki with a perfect Aegis, and again, weaken falls before finding any.
And now Anderson is able to get one. Cyclonespin just...
What's troll as fuck? So pay attention to this. Obviously, Cyclone's best player in the world. We know that. Pay attention to these fights, and like, the shit we did made no sense. I have my ADC and my support chasing their ADC to the back of the world. That's Neath, I think, by the way, right? Neath, never killing him. And it's me versus me and Kiki versus the world. And pay attention to this, because this is all the time in these clips.
Probably going to be a misplay.
Yeah.
Kraken goes off. Kiki with a perfect Aegis, and again, weaken falls before finding any.
And now Anderson is able to get one. Cyclonespin
but
just
Cyclone
ripping through the enemy team. They got one. Anderson forced to beat. This might be a triple. He just needs
Allied
he's
still
waiting on the
alive.
jump. He's waiting on it.
Oh my god.
Get out of
Allied
here.
is still
Look
alive.
at this
Takedown over the wall. Cyclone's looking for it, but he knows he can't have it. With that, only Anderson remains.
How did he live?
All ultimates are down.
See, the casting, bro, I understand, like, different times, different this, but, like, the hype, that hype was so rare. It was only a few casters that still even attempted to do that during the last couple of years of Smite 1.
For AFK, aside from Regurgitate,
Yeah,
which is going to be
solo.
the big one. He's going right for it. Still going to be forced to Kraken, but he will go down. Even if he dies here, this is going to be a decent trade. AFK is looking to end this. No more nonsense. 18-18 at 38 minutes. AFK with the
Holy
comeback.
hell.
Going to force a big
You're
win
15
here onto
watching
the
this
world
set?
champions. But player of the game has to be Cyclonespin.
Yep, going into game number 2 here, it's safe to say that Cloud9 will be banning.
How far we've fallen watching old Cass? What? Why would you not watch old stuff?
Bakasura.
Yeah, there's no way. He is the best Bakasura player by a mile. There's no way you allow this guy to just run. Look at this. He just runs the train. Easy double. Every time me and you are watching Allied trying to stay alive, and Cyclonespin's like, I'll just go get 2 kills now. Thank you.
Dude, Cyclone used to punk
so
Omega, bro.
This is the one you missed.
Yeah.
Cyclone used to bitch Omega.
I mean, of course
regularly
I missed it.
in
If you
matchups
blink,
that
you're
made
gonna
no
watch Omega
sense.
just
Wait till
have
you
a
see some of these
60-second
clips, bro.
respawn.
He
He's
played some of the
everywhere around
worst
the map.
matchups
His
in Omega and
presence
farmed him.
is just second to none in these team fights. These are the things that are crazy, is that Allied was able to live throughout most of these, and he had 0 health. He's waiting
That's
on
Gandhi.
the audio
Gandhi's
attack,
casting
and now
wasn't
in
very
comes
good. It
Bologna.
wasn't
There's
bad, but
one.
he didn't know the game
Looking
well
for
enough.
a second one here. It will be
He's
Anderson.
good
He
at
goes through the
talking.
wall. Omega
slows.
is in a AFK sandwich right now, DM.
He's trying to get it. Kiki should fall here, and yes, Omega's going to find that one. It's still going, though. Jeff very low. Cyclone trying to go for it. He will find the second kill for his team. Weaken needs to avoid all damage. One more second. This side will hit, and we'll find the heal, but it's going to be a double for Cyclone. It's going to be a double for Omega, and they're not done yet. Omega's trying to rush out here, but this is going to give Cyclone an opportunity.
Dude, look at the items. Cyclone has tier 2 Frostbound Hammer, which used to slow. And then he has tier 2 boots. And I'm jungling, and I have Death's Toll.
To go for the blue,
Because we
and
would just
Omega
fight.
knows it.
We would
Yep.
just fight
Omega's
the whole
gonna have
time
to turn
in
around
this
here.
meta.
He's very, very
He has
low.
hand. He's guaranteed to steal this, but if he goes in for it, he's going to be in some trouble. He knew he wanted to fight. He doesn't
Look
have
how
enough mana
slow
for
the
the
Vamana
path.
is.
He's going to need...
He's dead, man. That's not good. Look at that. He just caught that mace right to the
Cyclone's
face.
4-0
And look
in
at
5
this.
minutes.
Here comes Cyclonespin. This is right up his alley. Will he be able to win this duel? He's got the hammer. The hammer takes out one. Looking for it. He doesn't
should've
want to
been a
fight
sound.
it. They're buying enough time for Cyclone to come in. Answers in the sky. He's on Allied. Beats have been forced. Cyclonespin has come in. Here comes the Eagle Rally. He's on one. Will he be able to find the damage? He goes straight forward. In comes Weaken as well. Swinging aside the round. There's going to be a double kill. They're baiting.
On the bottom side, Allied comes over. Weaken allows him to attack.
Oh my God! Look at this Eagle Rally right in the middle. That's gonna be 2 down already for Cloud9.
Bologna was
Allied still
crazy
pushing forward.
back
Look at
then.
this. He hit the gas pedal. In comes Weaken. That's gonna be
Holy!
another one. And now they're still
Dude,
looking at
Bologna
Omega.
used to be
This is Gold.
something else.
This is Gold Fear. This is Fire Giant.
So many
Weaken's
guns
going up.
over the-
Weaken's up. All eyes on him. He's on stealth. He's going to be able to hit the scythe. Zeus ultimate comes down. Incon's forced out. Phoenix is
down.
still up. Here comes Allied. Push it in. Cloud9
Cyclone's
Titan is
getting
under
the
attack.
long.
Look at this. Cyclone gets one. Cyclone's
Oh
unstoppable.
my
He's
God.
still shoving forward. Jeff Hindler's going to get stunned down. Jeff Hindler goes. He now sees Annenster. He's going to push. He's on the Titan. He knows he's not worried about it. Annenster, he's getting ready to fall.
They're tying up the
maybe
loose
able to
ends.
do this.
They're
God
just
damn,
tying up the loose ends.
7:30
Allied finds
at
Barracuda.
28
Get
minutes.
your Volcanias ready, ladies and gentlemen, because the Titan is going to fall. AFK has
7:30
defeated
at
the
28
world
minutes.
champions.
I played Athena
He barely
like
is off the
from
target.
season
Allied
2
gets a
on
kill.
a lot.
Still
I
pushing
don't remember
forward
when I
as
played her
AFK.
long. Just
Azalea
whenever he was
gets
OP.
one. Azalea gets 2. He's still alive. Look at his health. He has so much sustain. Cyclone waiting for the axe stun. He's still going to chase him down. And now will he be deterred here? And he's going to get the stun. Look at the explosion. Cyclonespin destroys him.
He's not done yet. Cyclone continues the path right down. He's gonna get stunned
I
out.
think this
He
was
does
when like
immediately
nobody played
switch
Ul,
over
bro.
and throw down.
If I'm not
the
mistaken, I think nobody played Ul at this time.
Down
So you
goes
get curved the
Zelia
axe.
now. Weaken's still looking. He goes right through the wall. Bacchus is going to try to bail him out. Bacchus is going to be taken down. Eagles Rally will be there as well. Cyclonespin doing everything he can. Funballer picks up one. Where's going to be the call? Cyclone gets another one. The 1v1 is amongst him, and now he's going to switch. Chases him down. Hits the stun as well. Cyclonespin is such
Yeah,
a player.
Thor 3 used to spin for 3 seconds.
Fear whatsoever, playing that entire fight from melee range. Cyclonespin, Weaken, Incontinentia turning their sights right to FG.
This guy's a monster. He had free reign that entire fight, played it perfectly, and had no problem taking the aggressive stance. And
Dude, my Thor build is Jotun's, Magi's, and I'm pretty sure I'm going like Mantle. And Cyclone's Ul build is Death's Toll, Transcendence, Boots, Aussie, Exy, and he's going crit.
now they get Fire Giant. I called it?
What do you have to say, Joe? I mean, right off the bat. What do you got on that one?
Cyclone played lights out this game. It was insane.
Weekend now pushing forward. He's going to be stunned out. Beads will be there as well. He's already used his silence. Cataclysm's good. Thor takes to the sky, or excuse me, Fun Baller. And now here's Thor as well. The dragon's got to be next to him. Crashing down is Thor. Berserker Barrage. Cyclonespin gets a double. Cyclonespin now.
I don't miss Smite 1. I want this in Smite 2.
We're able to take that tier 2, but it's not done yet.
Right,
You would love that.
Bro, I made these builds, and now everyone runs them 10 years later.
Jumps
Don't
in
turn
here,
around.
and
I was the first
she flips
jungler in the
over
game
and
to
look at
go
him. Rewind,
hybrid
force out.
and tanky
Shabaki
builds in
ultimate's gonna be here. He's gonna try to
competitive
turn
play.
on the Kubo. Fred get bursted down. He's not gonna try to turn and get the kill. Weekend says it's my turn to go up, and he comes crashing down. He's
Zillion's
on
in trouble.
Zillia. They're focusing him. Look at the health just drop.
He lives,
He's
which
still
is
forced out. He's still
crazy.
alive. They didn't finish him.
Like I said, that fight earlier, I just had 4 people on me again. It's
Finally,
insane
Trickstake will get a kill
how
on Weekend.
like
Down goes
these fights
Lobster.
go.
Cyclone cleans that one up.
Cyclone's full health. Cyclone
It was
is
like
ready
Cyclone
to
didn't
go.
exist to them,
AFK
and Cyclone
has
just
won this fight front to
exploited the
back.
fuck out of them for being
Trick must escape
dumbasses.
here. This will be a free gold fury, and if they're feeling real cheeky, they could maybe look at the fire giant. Qfo, Fred, you are in trouble.
Immunity frames.
You
He
are
jumps
in
over.
trouble.
Down he goes.
Why didn't you pick that up?
What was with that song,
Wait.
by the way? That is defeat. In comes Sylvanas, though. He's in trouble. Zalia's on the backside. Allied gets one. Incon's still alive somehow. He belly flops out. Dodges Fun Baller. It's Allied versus Fun Baller with the rest of the team. Cyclonespin gets a double. Allied still pushing up. There goes Zalia. It looks like AFK is about to 3-0 the #1 seed coming out of Europe.
This is
Their
the
eyes are
rise
on
of
the Phoenix,
Cyclone
still pushing
solo lane
through.
season 2.
And that
Which was
is
basically just
all
almost
members
tracking
down.
our whole-
AFK defeats
our whole
Trig
thing when we were
3-0.
Oh, look at this. Divio's taking a lot of damage. Going to be forced up into the cloud real soon.
And later,
Cyclone diving
this
right
will be
to
5-2.
Boosh.
Well, we used
Where's
to
the
force
passive
fights a
flames
lot.
being very patient.
TSM and
Boosh
Cloud9
very
never
smart on
fought,
the call.
but
There
we
it
would
is,
fight
but the
everybody.
robot Victor going to right to the back line. Cavalry charge. We're going to see a big kill from Cyclone. And look at the control. This one's all AFK right now. Cyclone's going to find a double, but they're not done yet. Cyclone's going to find a triple. Push him out. Huge win for AFK.
He just keeps on doing it. It just doesn't. I don't understand how it keeps on happening. But again, AFK finding
They
that team
can't do
fight.
this. They can't go back into this fight. Are they crazy?
Divios fears no man.
I mean, he should. He doesn't have an ultimate. Nice Ox. Like the Ox. But he's stunned. He's dead.
Oh.
Guaranteed dead.
Wow. Feeling himself.
Objective cancer
Kiki
small,
so
dude,
cheeky, he's
everything
going to get
was
blown
like
up by the
so
bomb.
much more
Incon
compact.
finds himself a kill as the fight continues on. And Snoopy's going to fall. It's a big pickup and maybe a turnaround because here comes a Guan Yu ultimate. Remember, this ability hits the hardest for any physical ability in the entire game.
Boosh, don't come back. This is not for you, Boosh. This is not for you. You got to get out of here, buddy. He uses the beads to try to get
Dash
the flow.
in 2, dash in 1, taunt it in. He has the dash, but it's not in time.
Ulti no.
Help Snoopy. We need help over here. We need help over here.
Yeah, I'm holding Snoopy. Big ult, big ult.
Stick,
That's Athena.
shell. Oh, I got knockups, but
Careful, guy.
watch out. Go on ult. I'm going to chase with 3 people. I'll run back.
I can ult them over here. I can ult them all. Rama's in there. Rama's in there. Rama's in
Give
there.
Shablanc ult.
This is when you could hear comms as we sat like right next to each other too.
We don't want to fight like
We
that.
won one
need-
game
don't
because
have
we heard
X-Bans.
Jeff
We don't
making
have
a call.
Obsidian charge. We can't fight
We
with
baited his ult because of it.
Welcome back to the commentary desk, ladies and gentlemen.
My voice pack has
Heard
codes
there,
in the Discord. If you
TSM
want to grab one.
struggling to keep up with the AFK. Cyclonespin a credit of
This map
another
looks better?
triple. I mean,
Nah, this shit is super
so
depressing.
I have to point it out here now.
This map was too dark.
He won 3 games with 3 different gods, none of them really on meta picks.
If
This
you
is now
play
the
this
4th
map
game with
right
a
now,
4th
you would
different god.
complain the whole time
If
about the
Cyclonespin
visuals
wins 6
and
games
how
with 6
shit
different
the map
gods in this
layout is.
tournament,
You
he's
would
the
just
best
cry
player
and
in
you
the
wouldn't
world.
shut
I
up
can
about it.
trust
I mean, he's already 4 for what is looking like 4. And let's run through the list, right? Chronos, decent pick.
Sure.
Alquang makes
Cyclone, Mystical Mail, Mid Guardian Mail, Jotuns, Pestilence. I had Attack Speed Boots, Tier 2 Frostbound, Mystical Mail, Kin, Spirit Robe.
no sense
at all.
But somehow body.
Especially into Bologna, who does all of the things that
dude,
stop
He
Alquang.
sat and he explained it to me, and I'm like, I'm just not with you.
Still
man.
don't get it.
He's
Yeah.
just- and now, like, Guan Yu? Like,
As well as Uller. I mean, he had an Uller over there as well,
and then
right?
they banned it.
And they banned it. I mean, it's
Iqbal,
complete
sorry,
madness.
Iqbal,
But we
yeah,
saw
yeah.
Boosh take Uller into the mid lane. We saw Twiggy take Naja into the jungle, and both of those got stomped on. Cyclonespin seems to be the only player in the world that can just take these style picks.
But Cyclone is not choosing the optimal path here.
Oh, Allied was so close to finding a kill there. Is unable to secure.
Eyes
but
on Cyclone.
Dude, you know Cyclone was literally living in their minds because Divios is playing Janus solo this game. Divios is the king of playing in-your-face gods and like tanky gods.
does continue to pick down Tionic.
Got him.
And he's playing full damage fucking Janus.
Really, really showing off there what those levels can do for this god. Gold Fury at 50% now, continuing to get whittled down, but reset, starting to heal back up now up into the 80s. Gar's in a lot of trouble, picked up by Fenrir and sliced and diced by Weekend. Down you go, brutalized out onto Boosh. It's gonna follow him through.
Divios is level 7. Cyclone has a 4-level lead on the other solo laner this game.
Cyclonespin.
And Divios is one of the best solo laners in the game at the time.
The Basset and the On Her are really looking to
Cyclone was that much better than these dudes. That's what's actually crazy. Wait, was he level 7? Or was he level 10 there? Or 9, sorry, not 7. Was he 7 or 9? Either way, he had a massive lead on one of the best solos in the game.
Well, it was 4 until he killed one of them.
Yeah. Spirit gun.
Oh, into the silence, into the stun for Divios there. He's getting quite low. Sylvanas ultimate used again. No follow-up boosh. He's going to try for the... oh, no. 1, 2, 3 for good measure. Ionics going to need to brutalize. That Rama plus Fenrir.
Yeah, Cyclone was like infinitely better than everybody else at this period of time. Like it wasn't even a question. There was no one else being talked about.
What exactly he expected to get done there, but
it wasn't. I mean, this is a tournament that he played a different god every single game. He didn't play the same god twice.
That's right. To the best.
And they weren't meta picks.
Every once in a while, he just drop a game.
He played whatever he wanted and just
just as I mentioned earlier, man. You never know what these guys are going to pull out, and then Cyclone pulling out the Fenrir. Man, that's awesome.
He played so well on it as well, on circumstances. Good rotations from him as well to the Harpies at the start of the game. Picked up that kill, that 4v1 in the beginning of the game.
Oh, I was actually sitting there laughing, man. I'm just like, how does this kid do this thing, man?
I know.
Amazing.
MVP for the game, though, however, did go once again to Cyclonespin. Even though we did see Ally get that pentakill, Cyclonespin on that Fenrir 6, 0, and 8. And he made such a big impact in this game, lasses.
He really did. And he's, like I said, he's just an incredible player. He predicts what they're going to do.
Me and Cyclone got first blood like every game during this period of time.
It's really worrying because all these
used to fight in the solo lane, you 2v2, jungle solo versus jungle solo.
It seems like solo lane's all about these like youngsters that just have no fear. They just go in, they do the stuff. And like the old guard, so to speak, if you're too old, it feels like, oh, you're going to have to be careful now.
Speaking of old, I know how it feels.
Join the club. Join the club, buddy. But yeah, you can see Cyclonespin some of his plays here as well around this Gold Fury pit, his engagements, and quite happily to go to the back line just looking. And this was really good where he just sets up Ally. Ally, listen, you've missed your snipes all game. I'll set you up for all 3.
Let me help you out a little, right? Yeah.
They have the lead.
Last is one of the original pros.
Let's listen in with AFK though as this fight continues to break out.
I'm on a side.
Nice. Oh no. Nice. You get out.
Get it out.
We got a heal for Ally.
Body walking. I feel
sundown. Honor sundown. Going into this LAN, and we're playing TSM here. I don't think I'm mistaken. Going into this LAN, when we get to the LAN, you're there like 2 or 3 days early a lot of the time. So you scrim like there. Nobody would scrim us. We were the 3rd place team coming to this LAN. Like we were beating everybody, going into it. We were clearly like very good, but we hadn't won a LAN yet, and nobody would scrim us at this LAN. So we went into this with no practice. And it was right after this next play that I knew we were going to win the LAN.
I'm out. I'm in trouble. No. Just let him go.
Rudy?
Well, play.
Make sure they don't
They overcommitted super far, and I just knew the game was over. I knew we were going to win the LAN.
He has no mana.
Look at Thor. Thor behind. Thor behind you.
You ready?
We're trying.
I'm here.
They're not.
I'm here.
Trying.
Oh, nice. I'm here. I'm holding on to this. Shoot up! Nice! Go slow, kill!
I just knew we won.
Get shit up!
Cyclone downfall? That motherfucker won worlds and was the best in another.
Look at this. Over here, Ally takes to the sky. 1, 2, and make it a triple. Oh, nearly had it. Incon gets credit for that one as Gars does go down. Kiki's ultimate being CC through it. Just needs to walk back in, detonates it. Gets the heal and the damage coming out. Weekend is there. It's a double taunt from Kiki. It's going to turn into 2 more kills for AFK Gaming. Weekend now with a double. He wants to get on to the multi-kill train.
Divios is here. I don't know what he's trying to do. That one's gonna go clean. Ford is.
This is a potential final game in a LAN, and the score is 20-14 at 16 minutes. We literally would W key fight the whole game with this team. Like that's 34 kills in an SPL game for money, for like good money.
0.
That was like they both knew what was gonna happen there. He was gonna walk into tower range.
This is some Omega stuff right here.
I got all his teammates. I got all my teammates.
Look happy, by the way.
Sorry, Divios.
Give it the fuck out. Oh shit.
We're fine.
Get me out.
We're going to press.
Yes.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. AFK Gaming have beaten Team Solo Mid and won the Spring
Osiris will probably be ported early next year, I bet.
And Cyclonespin is the best player on this planet.
I don't know how anyone could refute that.
I mean, it's 7 games, 7 different gods.
Well, 6 gods.
6 different gods.
Well, 6 different gods
twice, yeah.
in 7 games, right? He played Guan Yu twice. 6 different gods come up with wins as
and
well.
what's crazy is the
Yeah,
one
Yorm's
god
gonna be the
that he
next
lost
Guardian.
with was the god everyone expected him to win with.
It's an absolute, just a wonderful moment there.
Tower
for the
over
boys.
everybody, yeah.
Congratulations to Team Solo Mid for making it a second as well.
I think
And all the
Allied
rest
was
of
like
the teams joining us.
5'11", the
Let's
second
toss it
tallest
up to
person on
Hindu
that,
Man
that fucking
to hear
stage.
exactly how this one went down. Hindu, take it away.
Welcome to the main stage where I'm joined by AFK's Incontinential, the team captain and support player Incon. How does it feel to win your first LAN?
We are just ecstatic right now. I can barely even think of words. To not be third and then go right to first all at once is just amazing.
Yeah, so we were third,
yeah, season
and
2
nobody
has
would
really
scrim
been
us,
our
and we
season.
ended up being
We have
first.
a bunch of great guys on the team. Cyclone and Kiki can play any god anywhere, and that gives us a ton of variety in our team compositions.
It's looking pretty good for Cloud9 in the later stages. And it's only about a 700 gold lead for AFK. I think they needed about a 7,000 gold lead at this point to really feel comfortable.
Or they got to hope Cyclone carries this game like some kind of crazy super mensch, because if you look at him, he's 4-0 and the rest of the team.
This was a crazy time. So he's playing Osiris versus Al Kwong in the solo lane. And Cyclone is fucking shitting on everybody in this game.
Is combined 0-5.
In a complete not in his favorite matchup.
Jeff Himla does have Blink and will be able to reinitiate both supports with Hand of the Gods 3, and they're both in tow. Blink versus Blink, 1 ult used. Jeff still has his for the counter initiation. Stealth getting that stone shield. They're trying to keep him alive.
He blinked to the backline to get it, he didn't find it, but he Cataclysm now coming out, but it's more to try to bail. He's gonna get eaten up by the dragon. Cyclone's been looking for a second. He got the bonus HP and he can land onto Stealth, but it looks like he wants to harass out Barracuda. No, dropping right back down onto Omega, but missing with a Wild Storm. A little bit of tunnel vision.
The team baited me so hard here, they just left me.
He's gonna go
They
down
just
for a nice
left
play
me,
Spirit
bro.
Ball from
This
MLC
is the story
Stealth,
of my
and that
fucking
should be
life.
enough to prevent AFK from being able to take this Gold Fury. Omega, he finds himself in an awkward position now, trying to find all of the team. Omega, no, not that tanky. He's not enough. It's not.
Dude, there's a play in this game, I think, where Allied hits a 4-man Medusa ult.
Barracuda gonna try to make the plays on the backside. He gets credit for the double 10 bonus power, but they give it up to Cyclonespin as well.
The 6-6-7 game was a game where we got shit on. Like, everybody lost lane. It was like 0-15. Like, the game was over right off the rip.
That is one player.
It wasn't like I did bad damage in a game we had a chance at winning. It was like we were literally getting invaded off the rip and just lost the game.
But here comes the initiation from Incon. It's going to hit all 4, but one of them beads it out. It was Annisor that pretended beads there. Incon, return damage coming out about 50% HP. Weekend has great positioning to the backline. He rings in 3 and he rings out Barracuda. Do they have enough damage there to kill anybody? No one falling just yet. They're teeing off an MLC Stealth. He will die in the backside. And now it's Barracuda out on the island. He goes down to Bird Bomb. The initiation is good from AFK.
The 6-6-7 game, bro, I had like 40 Odin SPL games, and the only thing people ever knew about was the 6-6-7 game.
And there it is. AFK has successfully counter-initiated onto Cloud9.
Bro, the Odin game, we had Afro mid and Mercury solo, and you wonder like why we got shit on.
Barracuda gets some nice pot shots out. Weekend's gonna surge forward. He's
I think
gonna
we had Gab as well.
Coming out, gonna hit 3 as well. Do they have the damage for Barracuda? They don't. Stone Shield
It's
comes
right
out
here.
of
Watch
both
this ult.
sides.
Watch Allied's ult.
And it's gonna get stacked up by that new ultimate.
That is insane to hit. This is a much slower game, it looks like.
Bursteel comes out. Allied gets just 1 with the ultimate. Beast out for the rest. Allied quite low now. Bird Bomb's there. Poison spreads. No, it does not spread, just pops. Weekend quite low as well. Beads used for cooldown to try to leap away.
Triple stun.
Cyclonespin on the backside. He finds the dragon, gets the...
Triple stun. Are you kidding me?
But now looking to re-engage, and it will get the kill. Dunking down for the triple is Cyclonespin.
What is insane? Dude, look at this. There's no one in the world that doesn't go to the backline here. There's literally no player at the time. I mean, honestly, even now, I feel like that doesn't go to the backline. Like,
stun.
Like, right now, he could land on stealth and 3 or 1 him and insta-kill him, but instead he plays down, so he can't be fucking comboed by 3 people.
Get the kill. Dunking down for the triple is Cyclonespin. It's a quadra for Cyclonespin. I don't think he's able to find Omega here. Maybe he's going. The ball comes out. Does he find the slow?
He's trying for it. He's looking for it. He's got it. Pentakill.
What are we doing? Push mid. Fire.
Mid. Fire.
Someone else get mid.
I'm gonna go push mid. You don't need my
damage. Kills, dude.
And once again, AFK really using this Sylvan as well. And once again, Omega walking into Kiki's.
Wasn't this the same? Like,
It just seems like he's always getting hit by that.
No, this wasn't a land, right? This isn't the land.
Being used over
No, this is the land.
Omega just walks
in
and
the same
hits
shit where
Allied stood there getting
Allied
smacked around. Jeff Hinla finds a two-man Cataclysm. Allied uses his ultimate, doesn't find anybody, and now it's Incon in an awkward position. Anderson's gonna pluck back weekend. One Feather Step should do it, but no, it's dribbled out by Syrup. Cyclonespin finds the kill onto Omega, and MLC Stella. It's a double for him, and somehow he continues to just find these kills with just complete freedom.
DM doesn't give you the penta hype like some casters. I'm pretty sure that Pentacle and the Allied one were the two. The Allied one was Bart, I think. I'm pretty sure those are the hypest 2 pentakills ever, cast-wise. I don't think anything even competes.
Kid is just too good.
In the last set, we saw DJ Pernicus waiting for so
long.
Oh
no! Oh no!
Oh my God!
No, he's gonna do it again.
He's got another double. This.
We had a confidence support up to Worlds. Would you have won? Yeah, we were better than everybody. It wasn't even close. It was. What happened was the gods. Incon played. I think they got nerfed and people started banning them. So he basically played like Athena was his number 1. If you go back and watch all the games, he played Athena in like 80% of the games. If he played something else, it was winnable, but it was much weaker. And then if it wasn't like Geb, it might have been Sylvanas, might have been the other one. If he was playing Geb or Sylvanas, I think we just lost. And we lost like 40 scrims going into Worlds to the point where we would VOD review and couldn't figure anything out, couldn't do anything to make him play better, couldn't help him. And then we swapped him to mid. We scrimmed with him in mid, and he could only play 2 gods. So when we got to land, they knew he could only play 2 gods, and he got cooked for it. And he also started to fall asleep in the game 7 or whatever of our set, or game 5 of our set.
This is a
it was too late. It was 9 p.m.
for right now. Triple kill.
He got another 5-man wipe.
Literally everyone on our team could play like
who can argue with
10 plus
conviction that
gods
he is
except
not
for
the
him.
best player in the world. There's just.
He didn't literally fall asleep. He said, I remember it happening. If I'm not mistaken, we got to game 4 and we were about to lose. We knew we were losing, so we were talking about prepping for the next game. And he's like, guys, I can't keep my eyes open. And we're like, go drink an energy drink. And he's like, I don't drink energy drinks. And I'm like, there's no way. Like, there's no fucking way. And that was his ultimate, like, pure downfall. After that set, everyone on the team came up to me and said they'll never play with him again. So it was over for him.
Just no way.
I would really like to hear the argument.
AFK looking unbelievable. They came in despite winning the last lands as the heavy underdogs to the nigh undefeated Cloud9. They're going to take first seed going into the land. There's no way to stop this one. Nice. Titan will fall. AFK Gaming, first place.
Yeah, that would be the set to see the downfall of, bro. It was crazy to I don't remember vividly the picks and shit, but I remember that moment vividly. I'll never forget it. It blew my mind, dude. And when I say I literally didn't leave the stage before everyone on the team came over and said we're never playing with him again. It wasn't even me. Like, I was pissed, but it was just like, all right, we gotta, at that point in time, it's not like we were swapping players. There was no one else to even play with.